let's look at how to make a box plot in R. All right, so let's look at ages. So let me see. All right, I want to do a box plot of Steelers, and I want ages. So we already looked at, by default, you get something that looks like this on the right side. I want to flip it, make it horizontal, equals true, all capital letters. That flips it. And my X label, I want it to say age in years, in quotation marks. My main label, Steelers age. There it is. And I can also change the color of it. By the way, when I'm hit up, I get to change my, I get to bring up the last thing that I had. So if I want to do color, for example, I can make it pink. And that changes the color of the box. Now, let's go back to the lesson here. Getting the 5 numbers. So if I want the age, if I do 5 numbers and summary and IQR, so a couple commands here. So I can do 5 number summary of Steelers of age. So 22, 24, 26, 28, 42. Remember, the 5 number summary is minimum, Q1, median, Q3, and the maximum. The 5 number summary does not include the mean. But if I do summary of Steelers of age, that tells me minimum, Q1, median, Q3 max, and it includes the mean. So potentially more useful command for us. You can also, right off the bat, it kind of shows you the relationship between the mean and the median. I can do IQR if you don't want to do it by hand, of Steelers age. And I could also do the range. Now, the range, it's going to tell you the minimum and the maximum. But for us, range is max minus min. So again, IQR, range actually doesn't do anything that the 5 number summary or the summary don't give you, right? It just gives you those specific things. Now, the other thing that's very useful for us is being able to do multiple box plots on one graph. So for example, if I want to compare the weights of the players by their position type. Remember, position type would be skilled players, hybrid players, which includes tight ends and linebackers, and linemen. So if I want to do, let's do box plots. Oops. And I want to do Steelers weight by, I'm going to put a tilde, by Steelers position type. Now I've got 3 box plots. All right, so I will flip it. I will say horizontal equals capital letters true. And I have a very good comparison of skilled, hybrid, and lineman. So as with everything else, I can, for example, X label, I could say weight in pounds, and main label, I'll say Pittsburgh Steelers. So now with this, because my screen is kind of small, it doesn't show what that last label would be. But if I was to, let me see, I'm actually curious. If I hit zoom, all right, if I hit zoom, it allows me to blow this up. And now it shows hybrid lineman skilled. Otherwise, in the small window that I have, it doesn't show the lineman. And it's important to be able to number the lineman or label the lineman. It's a categorical variable. So you will need to know how to make multiple box plots from one variable for your second assignment. So that's a little bit of R coding when it comes to box plots.